Hello everyone, this is Leena Khandekar, founder and director of International Lee's Beauty and Spa Institute. As you all know, I am coming up with a series of interviews with industry experts, and the reason behind this is to understand latest trends, career opportunities in every field, and also to understand how to overcome with the challenges post-lockdown. So I would like to begin today's interview with a very talented personality and who is a founder of Women Who Win Group, Miss Simi Basin. Simi, thank you so much for your valuable time for this interview today.
Thank you, Leena. It's really a delight, and I see you're doing this awesome series, getting so many women on your platform who are related to your industry too. So it's a very, very good initiative, and I'm delighted, super delighted to be with you and share my journey with you today.
Thank you so much, Simi. Simi actually needs no introduction because her work is awesome. But still, I would like to introduce Simi to you all. Simi Basin, who is a founder of Women Who Win Group. It is called WWW, and it's a community of women entrepreneurs and startups to network and grow their business. A community on Facebook with 14,600 women members currently. WWW has chapters in Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, and Singapore. Simi is a professional with 23 years of corporate experience across various industries like the Taj Hotel Group, Standard Chartered Bank, Satra Sports, and Marketing Limited UK. She is one of the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Women Entrepreneurs alumni by ISB Hyderabad, a mentor with Cherry Blair Foundation UK, and a recipient of Women Achievers Award in years 2014, 2016, 17, and 2018. Her mission is to grow yourself by growing others. That's wonderful, Simi, and you are really encouraging all women entrepreneurs to grow and really have created a very good platform for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for this. I'm really humbled, and this is when someone introduces you, another ISB person, it really makes you feel very, very good and proud that that's how we are connected. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Simi. And the day I met you, it was a very different connect. I didn't find that, we are meeting for the first time. I thought we are friends since long.
Yes, we are. So that's the mission, that's what I talk, the mission of Women Who Win is. Yes.
Thank you. Simi, I would like to start my today's interview with a question that how did you get your idea or concept for WWW Group?
Okay, so if I talk of till 2013, this was never my mission, and I was purely into recruitment and handling placement with the corporates, mid-level companies, also startups. So the twist happened when I did my ISB program, and also I changed cities. I moved from Delhi to Mumbai, and that's when I applied for ISB also. And I think that was a transition time. This was a calling. If I look back, I could have never thought of, because when I completed my ISB program, when we all know that we have to present our program, that what uniqueness, business plan of what uniqueness you can bring after the program to your business. And I was sitting and I was thinking from HR point of view, I can't think of any uniqueness. I can filter people well, I can interview people well, I can train them, so that's the maximum I can do. What uniqueness? People were coming up with great philosophies. Oh, I'm going to present my business. They were majorly into production and products. So mine was services, one of those odd ones, So one day when we were all gang sitting there, and someone told me, you're very good in connecting. Okay, so in the whole forum of 40 women, in those 3 months, I used to suggest, hey, you do business with so-and-so, this will help you, this will give you intercity connects. So one of the group person, not my, known, they said, oh, you are very natural in connecting people. and that's your skill, तुम ये HR क्या कर रहे हो? Do something else, you know. And that's when you know, the whole seed came into, let me connect these women. If they're looking for a we are all on one platform, let's connect them for business. In every city there are 100, 150. If they all can connect in small groups, their network will grow and they will grow their business. So that was the concept I came with. I presented this in my business plan, add on to my HR services, that I want to start this new thing after my ISB program. And if I tell you, the mentors gave me a very, very funny look that, you know, they said, why would anyone join you? They just questioned me one sentence in the end, and I thought I made a fool of myself when I came out of that room, and I was little apprehensive कि क्या करूँ नहीं करूँ, but somehow this became a passion that I want to do this and it'll happen. That belief and faith. So in 2013, if I tell you, I did my pre-launch in Pune itself. And I started with the ISB group. There are more than 100 people in Pune from ISB. And if I tell you, women travel from Belgaum to attend my seminar.
That's
nice. Yeah. So that was very encouraging. So I knew that what I'm doing is something is required, and women are looking for it. And then I did my launch in 2014 in Mumbai. Okay, that was in Powai where I was staying, and I didn't know a soul there, if I tell you. I was too new to Mumbai, not even 8 to 9 months old in Mumbai, and I launched this platform just distributing pamphlets on the road and putting my standee and advertising little bit on social media, and 24 women paid to come and attend the forum. So from that 24 to now, so it's been a whole journey. That's how I started, since you asked. Yeah. That's how, you know, when you get a reaction and you do with the whole spirit of positivity, I think things happen and take place. Yes.
That's superb. And I really see you working so hard, Simi, and giving such a very good platform to entrepreneurs like us. I think it is a very easy and ready platform for us because, you know, we actually get to see our buyers directly.
Yeah.
So this is amazing work what you are doing, and I really have seen those qualities in you, and the encouragement especially. And right now you just mentioned one word is positive attitude, and that you have, and that's why, you know, we get that encouragement and we start growing. So thank you for this addressing this question, Simi. My next question to you is, what was your mission at the outset?
So when this became a passion, then after passion there is mission. You know, in the journey you are so passionate to do something, and then the mission became to help more and more women, because when those women come back to you and they say thank you, that's your energy. So this became a mission, because it's not that I can make everyone satisfied or I can make everyone happy, but if I can make even 5% of them in the whole this thing, that gives you ultimate happiness, and I feel that's what keeps you growing, and that becomes your mission then. Yes. Now the mission is to grow the network as much so that people can reach globally. That's my mission now.
That's superb. And you will achieve that soon. I'm damn sure about it.
Yes, thank you. And with this lockdown, I think it's an opportunity for all of us now to go global. Yes.
Yes. That's true. That's true. And it will happen soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
Simi, my next question to you is, what advice would you like to give to the women entrepreneurs?
To grow their business
to grow in their business. Also, you know, when they become, sometimes it happens, you know, some demotivation happens because of lot of competition. Sometimes some stress comes. So what all advice, like, you know, you can give to them, like, you know, keeping themselves very confident stress free and very very focused.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been talking about in my sessions also the 5 C's which I talk of, you know. So that makes it's purely the C's has come out with my journey from 2013 till date, and I feel those C's are very important to achieve anything, whether it's success or be successful in whatever you are doing. First of all, I talk of courage. So as an entrepreneur, every entrepreneur I feel is very, very courageous because you're taken a path which needs a lot of courage and you need guts to continue. And so I feel every entrepreneur, not because of any kind of compulsion, but by choice, they become entrepreneurs. So I feel they are very courageous. So that's the first C, which is anyway taken care of. So you are courageous. Now the second C is whatever you are doing, whether into product or services, stay committed to your work. There is no, so you have to set time and you have to set your work hours, because when you're an entrepreneur, no one is telling you ki aaj office aao and do your work. You have to set your own discipline, you have to set your own work schedule. So have a very, very committed approach to your work. So that means if you need to give 2 hours, it has to be, the third is consistent. So it has to be 2 hours daily. So be consistent in your work. Committed is commitment to your work, means never give up and sit back because of the situations and circumstances. Like now, if we take off lockdown and this current COVID situation, we cannot, as an entrepreneur, I'm sorry to say, you are not a true entrepreneur to sit back and say, Abhi 6 महीने मैं कुछ नहीं करने वाली. Sorry, you're going to lose the race and you'll be much, much behind others. So you're an entrepreneur is, in these 6 months, what am I going to do so that my business is just goes in a flow once things become okay, or maybe I have to change my path. So never sit back. Committed, consistency. Then I talk of confidence. You know, confidence, I mean by confidence is that you need to have in-depth knowledge and you need to breathe your business. There is nothing you can give it to others. If you're an entrepreneur, you cannot say ki my breath that person is. So you have to breathe your business. You have to take whole control. So once you are there, you are very confident, very, very confident. Okay, and then lastly, the fifth C which I talk about is curiosity. Curiosity, I don't mean that be curious about. Curiosity means about your business, each and every step you take. If you're buying something, if you're delegating some job, if you're, for example, for online, we need to do a lot of posting, creatives, video recording. We need to be updated. So just don't say YouTube is not my bit of thing. I can't do Zoom meetings. No, curiosity means you have to learn. You have to upgrade everything you should be curious about to imbibe. So that's the 5 C's I talk of.
Lovely. I would say these are the 5 success mantra keys, or 5 keys of success mantra. So fantastic.
Yeah, because I strongly believe that knowledge cannot give you just only knowledge and only grades and only books will not give you. I'm from the HR, okay? So I've interviewed the top qualified and I've interviewed just a graduate, okay? A graduate can be a CEO of a company, but if you are a highly Harvard or any IIM, if you don't have the right attitude, it will not take you anywhere. So it's very simple. These are the 5 attributes I feel are so important to your success.
That's lovely. And as Simi said, we all must carry that right positive attitude. And if you use these 5 keys, I think no one will stop you to become successful. As a
Yes.
woman entrepreneur, as Simi said, we already have come up with some idea. What we have to do is just read yourself, give a guideline to yourself, and don't stop. Be consistent and just grow and grow. So
Yes.
thank you so much, Simi, for addressing this question as well.
Yeah.
My next question to you is, what would you like to suggest, or what would you like to suggest to overcome the challenges post lockdown?
So I will change the question here.
Okay.
I won't say, yeah, this COVID is a challenge globally, but for an entrepreneur, I feel it's an opportunity. Okay, we never got so much time to sit at home and think because we are so bogged down with deliveries, with commitments, and with our targets. And like for you, you have to open your salon, you have to run your academy. Now you can strategize it. I personally it's a self-realization time for me. I've done something really good thinking. I've done some really good strategy. We were thinking of doing certain things which we would have launched at this time. I've already thought of how to change that because that's not going to happen. We cannot, things are not going to be normal for let's say another year. So we have to change our path. A true entrepreneur, as I see in you also, so we all should take examples. We all do our own journey because you know that you cannot open your salon. I see so much good value addition you're doing to your online existence, how you're doing your Zoom trainings, I know, and you're globally connected also, internationally you're doing a lot of training. So I feel, don't you think it's an opportunity? What do you say?
It is. It's a big opportunity, and we are really getting a good time to think for ourselves and think for our business.
Exactly. So being a positive person, I must say that even I have to clean my house. I have to do the vessels. I have to cook. But somehow would say I'm blessed. I don't think of those things. The things which excite me are, oh wow, I am not distracted. I don't have to do any social gathering. I don't have to go out. Those hours I can actually utilize in doing something constructive. If we think this way, that's the positive attitude I talk of. It takes you to a good direction because as we talk, it's very spiritual. It's very, when you are positive, right things happen, right moves happen. That's what I would say.
Lovely. So everyone, just be positive and take this time as a spirit and think of yourself, about your business, have nice pipelines and guidelines, make strategies, and surely we all will be succeed and will be very happy even post lockdown.
Yes. One more thing I want to add. I want to tell everyone, because as I deal with a lot of women entrepreneurs, most of them talk of technology. They're too scared of being online existence, So I want to tell all of them, use it, utilize it, do these short-term courses, just attend some sessions. It's the time for you. You can learn and upgrade yourself. And there is no excuse. You have to.
That's a nice suggestion, and I totally agree with you for this. Simi, I would like to know that if someone wants to advertise themselves or their business on www platform, so can you please give us some guidelines how one can do it?
Yeah, so we have one is the Facebook community, which we do the promotions, which are every day. We have structured it very, very in a disciplined way, and I have a proper intern, a person who looks after the postings. So we have defined our days, because I feel if most of the groups, I don't want to say, but mostly groups, either they put a post and everyone is supposed to put under it, or they keep one day. What I feel, no one is going to scroll, one sec. No one is going to scroll and find out where your ad is. And so what I've kept is disciplined. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, we have assigned industries and you get free promotions on those days. Okay? people should use it as the marketing strategy in the right way. We've been struggling with women that they should note it down, whether we are on WhatsApp or on Facebook. We want people to read there. And so many women join my group because of this discipline. They say, because your group is so disciplined, our promotion actually people read, so we want to join you. So it's a very structured promotion which we have done, and we've defined industries, and everyone would be visible, I feel, with this structure. Secondly, we used to do networking meets, which I think we'll start doing now, online meets. We'll do online networking meets. We used to do a lot of offline events. Now we need to switch on to online events. So nothing is going to stop. We'll continue promoting and networking and growing our people's business. That's the mantra.
Super.
Through this network, the warm connects happen. So again, I would say to women, if they are listening for such a, never, I talk of a mantra saying, grow yourself by growing others. Just don't post, think about your post only. Read others also. It's so important. Yeah.
That's true. That we have to encourage others, then only they will encourage us.
Exactly.
And that's how we grow together. That's what Simi wants to say, right, Simi?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, that's lovely. I am so happy talking to you, Simi, and getting so many things, new things to learn, even with these talks.
And we all inspire each other. There's so much we learn from you. Your knowledge is so in depth. And as I talk of curiosity, we were just talking, there's so many people who have been talking about your sessions over there. It's amazing. Yeah, because your knowledge is, I feel you're a bundle of knowledge. It's not that, and that's how you will never stop. You'll continue growing.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Simi. Really means a lot to me. These are really very kind words. Thank you. Simi, last but not the least, I always have one quick round of rapid fire.
Okay.
So I have few questions set for you.
Okay.
Okay. So are you ready? Okay. Your favorite latest Facebook post?
Oh God. I feel the Facebook post with a message. Who's mine? You want to ask about my Facebook post?
Yes, your Facebook post.
Okay. So everything. Okay, today's post, which we have put the video on gratitude.
Oh, lovely. That's superb. Your favorite destination in India?
Hills. I like Himalayas. I like going to hills. Yes.
Oh, wow, lovely. And do you like cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
So your favorite dish?
So cooking is a therapy to me. I love cooking continental.
Wow, great. And what is the most delightful word you can think of for yourself?
Happy.
Wow.
Happiness.
Lovely. So this is how we have to come to the end of our interview today, Simi, and I really thoroughly enjoyed being with you today. And thank you so much for all your valuable time, inputs you have given. I am sure all the viewers are going to get benefit out of it. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. And I would like to tell all the entrepreneurs in the end that just don't give up, utilize this time and be at it. Yes.
I wanted to ask you what would you like to say at the end of the interview? So you said it.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is the overwhelming feeling when you kind of with your fellow, alumni. So you just kind of connect so well. Thank you so much once again. I wish you all the best in whatever you're doing, and let's make some more successful collaborations together.
Sure, Simi, I would certainly looking forward to it, and I really would like to work with you in near future. And thank you so much all the viewers for watching us. Please like this video, comment, share to everyone, each one of them there. and we will be get back to you soon. So thank you once again, Simi. Have a great day. Stay home, stay safe.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.